tonight.
Oh, no.
Not
Big night for us with the countdown.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Third show in a row.
I have a chair.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
Yeah.
Oy.
Boy, welcome everyone to 2004, where we quote Borat. I apologize. This is a Borat themed beer show. If you're unfamiliar,
we thought it was our Borat podcast that we did.
Forgot Mardi Gras and Borat Carnival. All they just were mixed up.
Different but same.
Yeah, same but different.
Yep.
We got backgrounds back.
We did
Look
get
at
backgrounds
this.
back.
We got that back.
Big day.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, good. Thank you. Good. I'm glad we're all the same age.
Honest, serious question though, Daniel. Before you and Tiffany got married, how often did you say "my wife"?
Literally every day.
Yeah.
Well, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually met. We met a guy who did that, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I said my wife.
And then Daniel couldn't do it because then it would have looked like.
Because then I was like, I can't copy him.
But like he did it like purposefully in like weird like just bringing it up like, oh yeah, my wife.
And it was as uncomfortable as I wanted it to be.
It was like that actually. I did a pretty good job. But anyway, yeah, that dude was fun for like 5 minutes.
1 second. Yeah. When he said, my wife. That was fun.
Like, oh.
And everything else shit the bed very
like
quickly.
8 times in. I was like,
I wish we were doing Borat theme trivia.
You know what? Maybe
Hey.
we should do that soon.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
We could probably find a Borat beer.
There's probably a few out there.
We could just find a Kazakh beer, like from Kazakhstan, and then do a Borat themed show.
We could. Oh, I forgot to open my.
Look
beer.
at us coming up with show
Live.
ideas live.
Look at this. This is how our brainstorming.
Yeah,
works.
this is how our creative process works.
This is how prepared we always are. We're talking about next week's show before this week's. During this week's.
This is just future ideas that we're gonna forget about.
True story, but at least now it's documented.
Correct. In theory, someone will remind us.
All right, for the record, this is a beer show.
It is.
Oh.
Okay.
Not a Borat
I just want to make sure.
Yep.
We do this sporadically. Apparently, this is our third show
We're on
in a
fire.
row.
Fire.
It feels like 2020 in here.
Yeah. I should get back into the tub. We should bring it all back.
Nothing would make me happier than if you did this show from your tub where you currently live. I assume it's your stand-up shower.
Yeah.
Okay, even better. Just put like one of the handicap chairs in there and just sit in the shower and do the whole show.
You know I got one.
I know you do because you're a sitter. I don't know what that means.
Like a house sitter. We'll go with house sitter.
Good timing, Kevin. Hello.
Good timing. Hello.
It's gonna be a good show.
Hello,
It's gonna
Kevin.
be a good show.
Yes. We do this show sporadically whenever the hell we feel like it.
Yeah, because
So-
we're grown-ups and we get to do whatever we want.
Correct. We like to talk about beer. We like to drink beer.
Sometimes eat ice cream for dinner.
Mm.
Sorry. Make sure to tune in whenever we decide to go live.
We just had a conversation before the show, and Tiffany was like, "I feel like Daniel talks a lot. I'm gonna try to talk more tonight." And then here it
Real
is.
great.
Here it is. I eat ice cream for dinner because I'm an adult.
I just want
Discuss.
everyone to know.
Chat. Discuss.
Phil's hair is looking great. Show ready.
Thank you, Andy. Andy looked great in a shirt today.
Phil is a beautiful man in the sense that his head is the perfect size
For film.
for this, and
Mhm.
and Daniel had told me this multiple times. I met Phil in person. Yeah. And then I saw it and I said, fuck. Yeah, you're right.
Phil's got a great head for film.
You are a gorgeous man sitting right there.
Big heads
So-
look great on film.
I'm so luckily
Yeah.
I have big hair and hopefully that will help.
I just love that.
Yeah.
Last time we were together, I bought a hat or something. Obviously, I'm a whore for the industry. So I bought a hat wherever the hell we were. And I was like, Phil, man, you can have this one. Put it on.
He's like, it's kind of big on
He
me.
put it on the last
like it was
dial.
one. It was on the one.
It was on one. He's like, still doesn't work.
Yeah.
It was like up here.
It was the most impressive thing.
I always call it my yarmulke. I put it on. It's right here. This is every hat just sits right here.
Well, what's funny is my head's actually smaller than Daniel's because I always think that Daniel's head's way smaller than mine because it's like really narrow.
Yeah.
But I had to go like 2 notches down from where he is.
Crazy.
Anyway.
This is the craziest thing I've ever been a part of.
Yeah. The fact that we have not lost a viewer during this conversation is just amazing.
It's only
because everyone's here to drink.
Everyone wants to know what hand size we're on.
Yeah.
So currently, with this specific hat, I have 2 left down here. So pretty good size hat head, personally.
Now, have you always been around that size, or has your head changed?
Well, so initially when I was born, they cut a little off of my head.
Right.
So initially I was a bigger head size than I am currently. But
I came out as a baby with this head. Just
trust me, I've been inside your mother. I know. No, God, no, wait. I've been inside your mother's house. I apologize. That came out wrong.
Either way, the door is huge. All right.
All right. Let's get into some beer. I fucking dare you. Phil, I assume you're drinking a beer?
I am.
Yeah, okay, good.
You know what? I was excited. We haven't had a beer this dark on the show in a while, and I was very excited. This is Chocolate Camaro.
What?
It's from Half Acre. It's called Chocolate Camaro.
Oh, that's a fun label.
It's a milk stout. Yeah, you know me. Picked it for the label.
I know.
This is out of Chicago, actually. Dave, I wonder if you've had this one from Half Acre. Dave's in the chat. He's a Chicago dude. So this is a stout brewed lactose and cacao.
Ah, that's my safe word.
Yeah.
It's a Portland juju.
I know.
Sorry.
It's really nice for having lactose in it, and it's still light enough. Nice, almost a 6% alcohol, which is great.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really nice. I didn't expect. I thought maybe I'd get too much chocolate out of it, and then it's like a dessert. But no, it's a nice. But based on the can, you kind of expected some heavy chocolate.
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not getting enough chocolate for the can, but I'm getting enough for my mouth.
Okay.
Like I prefer this. If this was chocolatier, I wouldn't like it. But based on the can, it should be chocolatier.
I can't wait to snip that sound clip out and put it on the internet. Thank you, Phil. Yes, delicious.
We needed
somebody mark that 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
We needed a good TikTok to go.
No, that's good though. I honestly, so I'm with Dave a little bit. Sometimes lactose, like in a beer specifically, doesn't go well for me. But especially like if it's a 5-6% like that and it's got something else to it, man, they're delicious. But I can have like one.
Shockingly, I think I could do more than one of these, which I was not expecting, especially looking at it, knowing it's a milk stout. Like I wasn't expecting that, but well, we'll see. When I get to the bottom of it, I'll let you know if I could do another one. But as of right now, it's like it's kind of light enough that I think I could.
Once you knock the bottom out, let me know if you're willing to try it again.
Try it.
Two-part joke.
What do you have? Tiffany, what do you have?
Let's let Tiffany talk about her.
Tiffany needs to talk more. What do you have?
No. I wasn't asking you to talk more. It's fine. I had a very strong beer before the show started, before we left 1700.
If you keep up with our Instagram, we went and had some food and had a beer prior to the show.
A delicious 9.2. So here I am. Anyway, I am drinking a beer that is no longer in production, and I apologize for rubbing it in your faces right now. But it is a pale lager with a Sauvignon Blanc like blend, right?
Yep.
It's a hybrid. Anyway, they use hops that taste like Sauvignon Blanc, but it's like the California version of Sauvignon Blanc versus the New Zealand version of Sauvignon Blanc. So it's a little more fruity versus like heavily like more like it's more dry and citrusy from that. It's it's fine. Anyway, it's a great beer. I wish I remembered more about how they did this. I do not. Yep. Two Beer Tiffany is back.
I haven't seen her in many moons.
I've been trying to be like a grown up, and I tried real hard to like announce my grown upness at the beginning of the show to convince myself.
So Tiffany's beer is from Virginia Beer Company,
is.
And it's called Harvest Wind, and it drinks.
It's so good.
It drinks like a white wine, but it's definitely still a beer.
Yeah.
I struggled with this beer because when we had it in the tap room, I was like, I don't know what to expect. And when I drank it, I was like, not what I expected.
And delicious.
But really threw me off so much that I was like, I'm good. I'm not having another one of those. It was too confusing.
It is like a one in the sense that it's like a palate wrecker in a sense that it is a very strong flavor.
Yeah.
I may have had more than one of these in one sitting, but I also really like Sauvignon Blancs. Like
she may have had more of them in one sitting.
What's the carbonation level on it? Because it tastes like wine, but is it kind of like carbonated, or is it more?
It's definitely still more carved. Like I mean,
it's like beer carbonation,
right?
But
but with the Sauvignon Blanc kind of flavor.
It's super weird.
It is weird.
I couldn't figure it out. Like
it's like a sweet. It's more of the sweet variant. That's the weird part.
You say vagrant?
Variant. I believe I said variant.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't know. I hope I said variant. That's the word I was trying to say.
We'll dial it back and make sure you didn't say vagrant. Like,
I did not.
Lord.
I would never.
Before we get into my beer, let's remind everybody that we're going to be playing trivia tonight.
We are.
And in celebration of Fat Tuesday, we will be doing some Mardi Gras themed trivia. So follow the link, put in the game pan, do all the things that I don't know how to do because I'm not allowed to play. Start thinking about your team names now. Get it built up because we're going to be starting that here soon. So
could be Two Beer Tiffany themed or Mardi Gras themed.
Oh, it's going to be Two Beer Tiffany themed at this point. We don't have any other options.
I'm not slowing down at this point. I'm just going to keep going.
I am drinking a beer as well.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, wow.
I'm proud of you.
I love that everyone's shocked by that.
You're normally a wine guy.
Yes.
I'm a big Sauvignon Blanc fan. So I am drinking a beer that's called Intergalactic Love. It has an alien with a heart in a frying pan. Not against it. It's a double dry hopped IPA. It is from Abomination Brewing Company out of North Haven,
Connecticut.
CT, is that Connecticut?
It is Connecticut. Yeah.
CT ad? Yeah.
CT, right? Yeah, because I think that's Camel Toe.
No.
Yeah. North Haven Camel Toe.
I do not agree.
Is
there
50 seconds.
I don't think whatever you agree or disagree with at this point is out the window.
Is that because of an executive order or because of Two Beer Tiffany?
No, it's because Philium and I have a friend.
Okay.
Who was from?
I apologize. Let's just keep rolling with
Connecticut.
Don't.
She was from CT.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you will.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna get close. The long blink is my favorite.
What I love is that I'm just running my mouth and I'm like, Phil is looking for something vigorously on the other side.
I was like, I gotta end with this conversation.
It's like, well, I'll just keep going until he finds it at least. Anyway,
unfortunately.
Anyway, she had a huge camel toe. All right, into the story.
Good talk.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna do trivia.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, again, if you didn't follow the game pen earlier, Kahoot, everybody knows the drill. Put in the game pen, make your team name, Mardi Gras oriented, throw some beads.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Tiffany has beads?
I forgot I had these. I brought them.
She forgot she had them. They're in front of us. Have you guys met 2 Beer Tiffany? I don't think so.
It's been a
It's a
couple
blast.
years, I think.
Yeah.
Something tells me 3 Beer Tiffany is how she got those
My,
beads.
my favorite is this one. This one that she has on
Hold
right now
just don't.
is
here.
from Pickles Pub.
It's from Pickles Pub.
I hate to bring them back up, but god damn it, they throw a party.
Well, it was funny because I had this in my purse earlier, and we were talking about Mardi Gras, and I said, "Hold on, I think I have some in my bag."
We were
and
at a brewery.
like Mary Poppins did.
She just lifts them out of her bag. I was like, I do. Jeez.
This was after the 9.2 beer.
Mhm.
17 and a half minutes
and
ago.
the previous 5% one.
Let's
Are
play
we
some.
getting- Yeah,
let's
let's
do
play
it.
some
Let's
trivia.
play some trivia. Get me the fuck out of here.
It's our wedding.
Phil. Oh, Hardy Brawls and L Beads. Go 6 bird, Tiffany. Magic Ferret, I'm not comfortable with. I had a relationship in late high school that makes me
But they
nervous.
got little
with.
bear ears.
And King Kolsch.
I do
Good
like
names
those.
tonight.
Yeah, solid names.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you read the same trivia for children that I looked up because it was the first thing on Google. Let's get into it.
Good.
Like, you're gonna lose Tiffany tonight, Phil.
No,
I
I'll be fine.
apologize.
I'll be just fine.
All right, what year was the first known Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans? Was it 1837, 1857, 1877, or 1897?
Go quick. It's all about speed here. It's not about getting it right or wrong. Oh no, you have to still get it right. But
Oh, yeah, that one.
quickly.
Pick a goddamn answer. Oh, okay. Okay,
Everyone
good.
took way too long.
One of you wins.
One person got it right. 1837 was the first known Mardi Gras parade
A couple years ago.
in New Orleans specifically. The first actual Mardi Gras parade didn't happen in New Orleans and was an earlier year, but that might be a later question.
Oh.
So I guess
Sneak
we'll
peek.
find out.
Quick Google
Sneak
it.
peek behind the curtain.
Let's see who is starting taking the lead right from the get-go.
6 beer
Tiffany.
I hope they win.
I hope they win.
If I know 6 Beer Tiffany, she ain't winning tonight.
Trust me, the only thing 6 beer Tiffany is getting is some anal beads later.
I have already signed up for the IV the next morning. I will be just fine.
Is Beta Fortini's not a good name? Where was the first Mardi Gras parade in the United States? Was it Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, Rome, Georgia, or Tampa, Florida? TikTok.
People are taking their time tonight.
Yeah, I think it's probably the internet connection.
Or they gotta Google it.
No. Correct. The first Mardi Gras parade in the United States was in fucking Alabama.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just think about that. I think maybe people mistook it for like a KKK rally. Just showed up. But like there's no way like arts and like partying and like everything and acceptance happened in Mobile, Alabama. I hate to be that guy,
Yeah.
Different times.
but different times.
1800s, man.
This was
Yeah.
3 years ago. Patrick's watching the show right now and he's like, I loved Alabama. I don't understand.
Is that all the information you have for us?
Yeah. I see.
Oh no, I have a whole litany on this one, but let's get to the next slide.
Hardy Bros.
Hardy Bros.
6 Beer Tiffany was overtaken by a Hardy Bra. This is my favorite romance novel. 6 Beer Tiffany was interrupted by a Hardy Bra. I am
Okay.
listening.
I'm not. Let's move on.
Suddenly, Magic Ferret came up from behind. No, wait, no.
Anal beads was there too.
was there
The
too.
success of Mardi Gras is typically measured by what? Tourism dollars, hotel rentals during the event, alcohol sold, or trash collected afterwards. It is trash collected afterwards. You are correct, 4 of you.
This is my favorite stat of Mardi Gras and Louisiana in general. Because we've been in New Orleans. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, but it is very dirty all the time. And I love that they measure the success of this event off trash collected. Like, boy, jeez, good Lord, we got 4 trucks out of there tonight.
It was a good year.
It was a good year. Like, maybe don't throw your shit on this street. Okay, but I digress.
Don't worry. We'll just bury it.
What? What?
King Kolsch.
King Kolsch.
Coming up.
King Kolsch
Coming up from behind.
really riding Hardy Brawls tough. No, okay, all right. Let's try again.
I gotta reel it in.
True or false? A city ordinance prevents any corporate sponsorships of parade floats for Mardi Gras.
True.
It's one of my
Apparently, everyone knew this but me.
yeah. It's one of my favorite things about this event. This is put on by people, and they spend their own dollars. They want to have this event. Nike's not coming in. Nobody's supporting this. Nobody's making any political statements on the side of a float to be on TV one day. It's literally just different people getting together in a group and going, I'm going to make a float. And I got $500. Let's roll. And that's why this event is so much fun and so out of pocket, so to speak.
Yeah, it's insane that they've been able to keep that up. Like,
Yep.
How has no one come in here and just screwed that up yet?
Oh,
everything else is getting screwed up.
I can imagine that somebody probably tries to fuck that over every year.
Yeah.
And then at least like 100,000 people are like, no, we've already done it this way. We're good.
Now this person over here is offering us $500 to make a float. That's where we're gonna stay.
And I like that
Stick
guy.
it to the man. Or
Yeah.
I don't want to share credit. Sorry,
Correct.
you don't get credit for my work.
Yeah.
And I'm for
Also,
that.
then it's gonna get like real like clean if they start bringing in sponsorships. Like,
Oh, we won't be measuring it in the trash anymore. You
No.
can count on that, but
Yeah, we're gonna need some different KPIs for us.
different KPIs. Oh,
6 per activity.
well, Hardy Bras, 3 in a row.
Yeah.
fire. Hardy
Yeah,
Bras.
Hardy Bras
3 correct
is
answers.
literally on fire.
Here
Literally.
we go.
Burn the bras. Oh.
It's anyone's game at this point. I mean, Hardy Bras got a good lead, but anyone could really catch up. Look at the other scores; they're all real close.
Yeah,
Much like the year it started.
there's a good chance that Anal Beads is
1800s.
slowly going to catch up.
You gotta go slow with A&L beads. You can't
It's a
go
slow progression.
gotta be slow. Once it's in, though, you win.
Don't give me any more. What states recognize Fat Tuesday as a national holiday? Louisiana, Texas, Alabama, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, New Hampshire, Michigan, or none of the above?
Ooh, everyone's reading real slowly tonight.
Well, I feel like I read it real fast, though.
Yeah.
And I didn't even fucking any of them up. That was impressive on my end. Nobody?
Nice.
Okay, correct. It is Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida.
Check it out.
I expected Florida, obviously Louisiana. Prior to finding out that Alabama had the first parade, I was like, ain't no way Alabama parties like that. This
Yeah.
ain't the Gulf Shore of New Jersey. Like, no. But here they are. Look at that crowd.
You think Florida's gonna reverse it?
Well, Florida actually at this point owns Mardi Gras. According
They can't
to
have
the
corporate sponsorships, and I'm pretty sure they're corporate sponsored. I apologize. I'm gonna just keep drinking.
Oh,
Look at you!
sneaking
Magic
up.
Ferret making a run.
The only thing I'm making a run for is that magic ferret.
Don't run with anal beats.
God, I hate this.
Last
Wait.
question is really anyone's game.
We have one more left.
We have one more.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
luck.
this is a baller question too. I forgot
Here we
about
go.
it. Yeah,
If I was slightly not in the lead, I'd just go real quick on this one.
I just pick one.
Yeah, just go
True or
big.
false? Over 20 million pounds of beads are thrown during Mardi Gras.
Boom.
It's true.
It is true. So the actual average poundage, which is always a weird thing. I'm like, do they measure them when they pick them up? Like they have a weird scale somewhere in a shop, and they're like, "We've cleaned all the beads, doctor. Put them in the measuring device."
That is a good question. Like, how do they actually know?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe the amount purchased in the area.
Probably.
That
makes more sense.
We did the clean the bay with Chesapeake Bay thing, and it was like you marked what you found, and then based on what you found, there's like an estimation of the amount of pounds, and then for the entire Chesapeake Bay, they added it all together.
Correct.
So in theory, that would be how it's done.
The average of a what they consider to be a normal Mardi Gras would be 25 million pounds of beads.
And
then if you tack that in with 20 million pounds of trash, and then you factor in that 2 to 3 million people show up for this event, that's a lot of beads and trash per person.
Good news.
Just for the record.
Kind of sounds like they should be taking some corporate sponsorship to pay for it.
How about we just recycle them? These ones are from like 5-6 years ago. I've used
those are my grandmother's pearls.
No, I have those ones too.
Anal beads.
And
No.
Let's see if anal beads finish strong.
Oh, they always do.
All right, third place. Magic Fairy
Ferret.
22.
Just took my chips under the couch.
King
Coles.
Hardy Bros. Well done, Hardy Bros.
Boy, I never would have expected A&L beads to be unrecognized.
This week we are giving away nothing. So congrats.
Good news. You get pretend beads.
You got a podium position.
I guess I should get rid of that.
Okay, the bead to titty ratio is yet to be studied.
I don't think you need to throw them anymore. I think you can just get them anyway. I just got this. I was sitting at the bar and guy gave it to me.
Living in Louisiana's finally paid off for nothing. There's no prizes.
Proud of you.
Proud of you, Bill.
This is we have nothing left to do on this show.
That's my favorite though.
Oh man,
Yeah.
what are we gonna talk about?
I'm gonna crack a different beer real quick.
Tell us about it.
I will. It's called
But this one's fun.
Serial Entrepreneur. I gotta send you some. It's a 3% hazy.
Okay.
Like it. It's from BBC.
It's a table beer.
It's a table beer, basically. But this is not something they make. I think they fucked a beer up and they're like, fuck it, let it roll.
No.
3%.
No.
Put it in 12-ounce cans. We'll sell 1 million.
No, they've made 2 different table beers.
I know.
That we have had.
This is not a table beer. This is a hazy 3%er.
No.
They're like, we're not dumping beer.
Listen.
We will sell that shit.
I mean, I would think that every brewery should have that kind of mindset. But no, Jonathan doesn't do that. This is.
You don't use his fuel like Puritan name, like everything. Like God. I'm gonna send you this beer, Phil.
It's good.
Is that your first time having it, or is that?
No. I've had it before, but it's really interesting. Kevin and I had it as well last time we were up there. I feel like it's a little thin, but then I'm like, oh, it's a 3%er.
Yeah. It's hazy IPA water.
It's super weird.
But it's good.
It's like hop water, but with 3% more alcohol.
Yeah. Well, it's hop water with a little bit more flavor and body.
Yeah.
It's hop water heavy, is what they call it.
Ew.
Oh, it's like a Bud heavy, but it's a hop water heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I got
hop
you.
water heavy might be
a good name for a beer.
Heavy hop water.
Yeah.
Heavy hop water.
Hop water heavy. It's just
for a 3% alcohol.
Yeah. It's hop water heavy. I'm on board with this.
Okay.
Well, we have one other portion of the show that we can do.
Oh,
Let's do it.
This is a portion of the show that we all forgot about, which entails discussing something that we wish was actually beer versus what it really is. And Tiffany's gonna go first.
Yeah.
I had something that I forgot. I had something we talked about and I forgot. Hold on.
Throw in the comments of what something that you wish was actually beer.
Yeah. What do you wish was actually
I
beer?
need like 30 seconds.
Okay. We'll wait
right.
silently.
We'll just let's. You know what's great for live shows?
Mm.
Complete silence
Mm-hmm.
for 30 seconds.
We got time.
And you know what I wish was beer? The situation, because it's very uncomfortable.
Beer's
and
not
I'd rather
uncomfortable.
be drinking beer.
Oh, there's the connection.
I'm gonna come up with it and like seriously, like you're gonna start yours.
I love
and
that
I'll
we're like
remember
8
mine.
years into it, and Tiffany's finally learned how to connect it back to why she.
I don't know why
wants
you're
it to
finally
beer.
giving me the recognition when it's been 1.5 years, but thank you for finally recognizing me. It took you long enough.
I don't know if the internet can hear me whistling. All right, Phil, what do you wish was beer?
I wish that doing great. Can you tell I've been taking improv classes just so quick?
I
Yes,
love that
man.
you're taking improv classes.
Doing great, real quick. Brain is moving tonight.
Look at it go.
I wish that spring break in Miami was beer.
Oh, it's that time of
Because
year.
then I'd have so much beer that it would just be wild, and I would get locked into my neighborhood because all the roads would be blocked because they don't want crazy spring breakers driving through my neighborhood. But they don't think about the residents who actually have to get home as well. So then we all get stuck out there. So if that was beer, it'd be great. There'd be so much of it. And most of it would be very scantily clad. So
I love a good scantily clad beer.
Can label.
Another great name for a beer.
Label.
All right, let's get through.
Andy's got one.
Yeah. I wish the bilge in my boat was beer instead of hydraulic fluid. Where's that leak coming from? Oh, Jesus.
Beer.
Good luck.
Please have that looked at.
Beer Keeney.
Abby wishes oranges were beer because then she would have had 3 today.
3 beer or orange?
3 beers instead of
beers.
one of those.
Yeah, well, you have that option, Abby.
I would think heavy water would have lead. Is that just? Oh, okay. No,
You're
it's
right.
fine. It's
You're
fine.
right.
It's fine.
You're
Chocolate
right.
and oranges.
And beer Keeney.
Yeah.
That's it.
Also a great name for a beer.
Super good name.
Yeah.
Especially if you put like a.
It's got to be like a Mexican lager, and the beer has to be the bikini, and it's
Whoa.
got to be like a lime that's like
We
kind
don't-
of scantily
We don't say
unplanned.
Mexican lager anymore.
That's what it's called. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a
an
lime.
American lager?
No,
Gulf of American.
No.
Lager.
I was waiting for it.
not on MapQuest. On MapQuest.
MapQuest is kept it legit.
MapQuest. But
Yeah,
you only
the
find
record.
out when you print out the map. Is that?
Yeah, we're actually gonna start doing that for.
I got a dot matrix printer, and yeah,
we're
I'm
gonna
looking
rip
into
off
some
the
things.
sides.
All right. I wish Springing Forward was beer.
Oh, I
Oh
forgot.
shit! Yeah.
Because I could afford one less beer, but not one less hour of sleep. Please stop fucking with my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Fair.
rough every year. Let's get rid of it. We don't farm professionally annually.
I mean, I do, but it's okay.
No,
I'll
not
sacrifice my farming.
Farmville.
Oh.
Like outside.
Got it.
Okay. Just
Got
make
it.
sure.
I mean, I still got to get up and play my farm bill.
Gotta get that daily check-in. I wish difficult work conversations were beer because I've had too many.
You've had too many beers. That's why the conversations are
If
different.
you stop drinking during the day,
Jesus,
it
Anna.
sometimes makes
You're gonna have
me-
some hard conversations with HR. And let me tell you, do not be hard during hard conversations, or they get harder.
The
Been
fun
there.
part is
Yes, Sloan, you did miss the Kahoot. I'm so sorry. I did text your husband because I don't have your number.
Sloan,
so
do you want us to run it back?
please steal?
You'll be the only one. We have 10 minutes left.
For the record, we just found out that Sloan loves Kahoot so much, and I am so sorry.
I didn't realize people were that serious.
I love it. I love it.
Hey,
What?
do you ever wish you were a beer? Because
I
you
already
said
did.
you would think about it.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I came up with anything. I was busy reading.
Great.
Have you guys met Tiffany? Like for real?
So I know tonight's show was just stellar. I know
It
that
was
we were focused,
So good.
great. Everything was
Within.
perfection.
We hit all of our goals and objectives. Look at us.
We did. We're even done early. So next week, though, we have actually a pretty big show.
Yes.
Oh,
Next week, yeah.
next week?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Oh, that's my bad. I am not available next week.
So Phil, you and me, it's gonna be whirly pop or whatever. Whirly Oliver.
Are you really not here next
No,
week?
he's here. He's here.
Oh, gave me a,
We do prep this show, I promise.
I was like, oh God, Tiffany's gonna have 3 beers. We're gonna have.
Listen, this is the first time that I have been somewhat intoxicated at this level in a very long time. On the show.
On the show. Okay.
Yeah.
On the show. I
Yes.
have been adulting for a really long time. I get 1 or 2. God.
Next week we have a big show.
Cut me-
I'd
yeah.
love for you to adult about that.
Okay, so next week we have Brewsaki on, and he brews a rice lager that is specifically made for sake bombs. That's all I remember.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's out of Orlando. I remember
Nailed
that.
it twice.
Florida. That's in Florida.
And he's apparently a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Brusaki.
Wait, isn't Brewsaki like his
Dr.
name?
Brusaki. No.
No?
No,
Okay.
I found out otherwise.
Okay. I don't,
His-
it just,
his
it's
name is,
fine.
His name is Steve. No, I'm just kidding.
So I saw this beer when I was at the beer festival here.
Yeah.
I believe I had it, but I think it was towards the end of the night. So I'm looking forward to having it when I know what I'm
Yeah.
having. And we're doing sake bombs as well, right? Or is that just going to be me?
I've never done one.
We'll have to
the
find
record.
decent sake near us, which is not high on the radar. So I don't want to I don't want to wreck his beer with a not good sake. Is my
Or
concern.
maybe his beer elevates not good sake and makes it work.
Local friends, please help. Thank
okay,
you.
we'll look into it. We'll look into this.
We have a dude we could call if we really need to.
Yeah,
Also in Florida,
yeah,
but
for
it's not
sure.
Phil. Sorry, Phil, it's not you.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to this one. And we were lucky enough to get this beer or the recommendation from Dave at Beer in Front.
Shout out.
'Cause
Beer in
Dave-
front.
If you want to find out about Brusaki before we have the show, Dave's already had him on his podcast, Beer in
It's
Front.
Trivia cheating.
Yeah, it's trivia cheating.
Yeah.
But Dave passed our information along so that we were able to reach out and make this connection to have this beer. And again, this is like one of 3 guests who has physically sent us samples.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is
So I was
always
about to
weird.
say, super grateful that Brusaki is actually sending us. I'm super excited to have it.
Yeah.
I am as well. It's always funny to me that people were just like, "Hey, what's your address? I'll send you some samples." I'm like, "Cool, stranger. Here's where I live. My parents have failed me."
I mean, it's a little more sketchy for me since I live near Brusaki. But
Oh,
you know,
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you're highly trackable.
I mean,
Yeah.
if the doctor wants to show up at my door with Brusaki, he's welcome.
Trust me. You bring that king ferret running up the flagpole, and let's see if we get to some Ann all beads.
Flagpole sitta.
What?
So if you want to get ahead for trivia next week, study up on Brusaki, maybe sake in general.
Yeah.
If you really want to, kill it at trivia next week, that would be
Yeah.
the way to go.
Yeah.
If you really want to win some non-prizes next week,
Maybe we'll give away a prize.
oh,
We won't, but maybe.
what if we do?
We
What if
haven't
we
done
didn't?
that in a while either. We keep
Yeah, but
forgetting
what
about
if we
these things. that we do.
didn't? We don't have the fucking means for that.
Again,
Phil.
only a few people have sent us free samples. Everything is purchased on our own dime.
And we only have one person
know,
constantly buying shirts.
Right. For the record,
Thank
if
you,
you
Andy.
do not own a Wish You Were Beer merchandise item, we have a whole site for that. And there are so many amazing items.
Wow.
The t-shirts,
But
like
do they
one
have,
of a kind.
Do they have a "you got cranked" but with like rubber axes hitting a tire? Though?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Get there. We're
Okay.
gonna
I'm
have
gonna make,
3 You've Got Crank shirts on the website.
I just you gotta make what sells.
I mean, you did talk about it on at least 2 episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
True.
You got cranked came up several times for the record.
All right. Well,
All right.
next week, everyone come by, make us look like this is a big time thing. Ask questions. Brew sake. Help us out.
Yep.
Follow us on the socials. Huge on TikTok.
Huge on TikTok.
And
I have
I
TikTok.
guess I'll see y'all next week.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Strong finish.
Strong.
Thanks for watching.
Strong finish was my nickname in high school.
That was left hand.
No, that was quick finish.
Oh, left hand.
You're thinking of left eye.
No, it's TLC.
You don't talk about Lisa Left Eye.
You don't talk about Lisa.
Right? You just made me second guess myself.
Yes.